everyone, welcome back to my channel, Life Through Gratitude. If you're new to my channel, my name is Angela, and I'm a 54-year-old Gen X empty nester. Today I wanted to talk to you about a challenge that I've started a couple of weeks ago for my health and fitness and wellness journey during this stage of my life. I belong to a gym called Orange Theory Fitness. Some of you may know what it is. Some of you may even belong to the gym. I've been a part of this gym since 2022, and every year they do this thing called a Transformation Challenge, which usually starts in January, which is when everyone wants to get into the fitness, health, and wellness start of the new year. So I've been doing this challenge every year since 2022. I noticed that I do get a lot out of it for the 8-week program. It's an 8-week program where you have to go 3 times a week minimum for 8 weeks to be considered part of the challenge and to win the prize at the end. Granted, I've never won the prize before, and it's not about the prize that I'm looking for. It's just pushing myself, giving myself accountability, coaches around there, all the fellow members that help push you along to get to your goals. So let me tell you about my fitness background. I've always been involved in some sort of gym since I was in my 20s, whether it was New York Sports Club when I lived in Manhattan or just a local gym that I would go to. But in the 1990s, I was really big on aerobics, as all us Gen Xers probably are familiar with. I did a lot of step aerobics, just jazzercise, any aerobics in general, and I also did a lot of kickboxing. And back then, you would work out a few times a week and you'd be okay. You'd be in shape. Your metabolism was high and you would have no issues. Fast forward to current day, where your metabolism is slowed down. You have to be extra careful of everything you put in your body, or else 1 pound will be on your body overnight. So anyway, going back to Orange Theory, when you start this challenge, at the beginning and at the end, you do a thing called the in-body scan, which I don't know if you're familiar with, but it's a body composition measurement. So you get on this scale first thing in the morning, usually no exercise, no eating, no drinking water, and you get on this scale and it measures your body composition, your muscle mass, your fat mass, your BMI, BMR, your weight. So in 2022, my goal was fat loss. You can either choose fat loss or muscle gain. So at that time, I was a little heavier, so I was looking to lose the fat mass, which I think I lost 0.5% after 8 weeks, which was a little disappointing. But this time of our lives, it's very difficult. You try extra hard and the results are just minimal. So fast forward to this year, I did the body composition a few weeks ago at the start of the challenge, and my muscle mass, I noticed every year consistently has been diminishing. And at this age, the worst thing you can do is lose a lot of muscle mass. I don't want to become frail when I'm older. I don't want to be weak and prone to breaking my bones. In 2022, my muscle mass was 53 pounds. And this year, it was down to 49 pounds. So within 4 years, I lost 4 pounds of muscle mass, which is not good. And that's with consistent effort of trying to build muscle, strength training, the required, as they say in the books, 2 to 3 times a week, lifting heavy. So I have been doing all that pretty consistently. There are some days I don't go, but some weeks that I'm off where I don't feel like it, and you know the drill. But consistently, I've been strength training. Except for last year when I had my frozen shoulder and I couldn't lift as heavy. So that was a drawback for me. So even with consistent strength training, my muscle mass has been decreasing 1 pound every year. 1 pound every year. So By the time I'm 70, will that mean I've lost 16 to 20 pounds of muscle? That can't be good, even with consistent training. So to all the fellow men and women in our age group out there, it is so important to keep up with the strength training so we don't become frail as we age. As we've gotten older, not only does our metabolism change, we have hormones that are diminishing in our bodies. It's just harder to get up and go. Sometimes our muscles are aching, our joints are aching, our just stiffness in general is creeping up on us. We have to prioritize what we eat, our nutrition, our protein intake, our water intake. All these things are crucial to our health and wellness as we age. And so right now I'm really grateful that I have this opportunity to be a part of this transformation challenge that is really pushing me to be the best I can be as I age. Age for myself, age for my children, age for people in my life. At this stage in our life, working out and health and wellness is more about longevity. At least it is for me. I don't want to become frail. I don't want to be in my 60s and 70s and fall and break a hip or break a knee and have to go to the hospital and then your health deteriorates. That's important to me right now, and I'm trying my best to get to a spot where I feel healthy, I feel strong, and I feel capable of doing things like I did when I was in my 40s or my 30s. I do really want to be as strong as possible going into my 60s and 70s. That way I don't cause myself to be a burden on my children, have to have a caretaker. I want to be independent. And since the weather is still so cold in New Jersey, I'm waiting for the spring to come so I can start playing golf again. Now that my frozen shoulder has eased up a bit, I can get back into that in the spring. That would be great cardio, strength training as well, and just hopefully after my fitness 8-week journey here, I'll have been able to gain some muscle mass. I'll keep you posted on how my progress is going through the 8 weeks. But I would love to get back into golf and do lots of spring outdoor walking on my trails, the paths near my house. So that's what I'm going through in the next 8 weeks. Wish me luck, and I would love to hear from you. If you could drop a comment below, what are your health goals in 2026? What kind of workouts are you doing to help yourself get stronger as we age? What things do you enjoy doing going forward to strengthen your body and live a longer, healthier, fuller, stronger life as you get older? I would love to hear what you guys are doing. And hopefully we can inspire each other to keep going, keep ourselves motivated, keep ourselves strong. So that's all I have for today. Thanks so much, you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.